Yep, I do DIY, natural hair, mommy and me, lifestyle content. I do it all. Hello angels and welcome back to my channel. It's Ray Natural. I'm back with another video to help you live your blessed life in the most frugal way possible. If you didn't tune in last week, I wrapped up my Healthy with Heat series because I broke my blow dryer. But now I'm looking for something to replenish and nourish my hair. So I'm going to give this Cardi B hair mask a try. If you don't know anything about this, she did this mask and put it on Instagram back in, I believe, 2020. I've done similar things in the past, hair masks, deep conditionings of this sort. So I wasn't afraid and I was very excited to try it. So I started off with 2 eggs, all of the olive oil I had left in this container, as you can see. Now, mind you, she didn't give measurements, which is okay because I normally don't use measurements. It's all about consistency for me. If it's creamy, if it has everything in it that I want in it, then I'm fine. Now, a substitute here is this raw agave instead of honey. Agave is just a honey substitute. Okay, it comes from the agave plant. Essentially, it's just like honey because honey comes from plants. It's just not harvested by bees. A healthier, less sugary option. Mayonnaise infused with olive oil. I believe this is like one of the main ingredients here is going to be your mayonnaise. So go ahead and clump that stuff right on in there. See the olive oil. And finally, this avocado that was very close to going bad. Okay, so the thing about avocado and me is either too ripe or not ripe at all, and this is, I feel like, perfect. I leave the seeds in. I heard that's like a trick to like keep the freshness. Clearly I still tested the waters of how long I can hold on to this avocado, but it's still very much green, you know, so just a little browning, it's fine. And those are the seeds there. It's supposed to help keep it fresh. That's 2 avocados in there. And then I'm going to blend it right up in this Ninja. If you notice, I'm only using like the edible, like food grade products in this Ninja because this is the household Ninja. I don't want to be putting food grade items into this. I don't know. I'm just like a little finicky about that. So, the 2 extra oils that were used, I'm going to add them in by hand, just by stirring them in. And we didn't have any bananas, so I went without the bananas, y'all. But here is the consistency. I know back when I was released back in high school, I used this hair mayonnaise product. I really have to ORS, I feel like is the name of the brand or something like that. I don't really recall, but it was some really good hair mayonnaise which was used for just like a moisturizer. And this is the consistency it reminds me of, which is funny because it's actual mayonnaise that I used in this. I don't know if it was actual mayonnaise in that, but neither here nor there. Here's our castor oil, Jamaican castor oil, I believe. Don't mind my phone going off. I believe Cardi B used black castor oil, but this is what I had on hand. And some argan oil as well. And I just went ahead and mixed it right up. Okay, so here's the consistency up close and personal. Like I said, it is like a moisturizer type of consistency. Now I put that mask in the refrigerator while I prepped my aloe vera. I know this wasn't included in the hair mask, but I'm just being honest, I don't really go a wash day without aloe vera, either as a pre-poo in my deep conditioners or some way possible. I'm just pretty much going to pre-poo my hair after I co-wash. I have a whole pre-poo video. It really just helps get the blood circulating on my scalp. The antioxidants also work to heal, nourish. I just really love aloe vera. I'm not using all of this. I'm gonna store half of it, use some on my daughter. This is just like 2 weeks supply for my wash days right there. But getting back into what we're doing here, I'm gonna co-wash my hair with this Carol's Daughter jelly to cream, rose water, and glycerin conditioner. It's just regular conditioner, but I like to co-wash with conditioners because I feel like it has a cleansing effect when it's activated with the water and it's not stripping to my hair. So that's just what I've been doing. I featured this product last week in my last week's video about how it just melts into my hair, and I've really been liking it. I kind of opted out of the shampoo route. It's not a lot of shampoos that impressed me, and unfortunately this was one of them that I wasn't so fond of. It did have somewhat of a stripping effect, so I just stuck with the conditioner instead. So I go ahead and rinse the conditioner out and get into my pre-pooing process. I always use gloves because even though I wash the aloe vera really well, for some reason in between my fingers still kind of get like itchy from the aloe vera. And I heard a way to combat that is to like wash it before you use it, but I do wash it and it still for some reason itches my hands but not my head. I just don't know, it's something about it that I have to use gloves with it, so keep that in mind as well. Aloe vera to me has like a peppery type of smell, like a spice almost. This goes along with the hair mask because aloe vera, if you did not know, is edible. Some people in some countries eat aloe vera. But anyways, getting back to this hair mask, as I'm getting chunks of aloe vera out of my hair, you won't have to worry about that with this mask because it really came out super creamy. That's one thing about waiting for your avocado meat to get really ripe. It will break down so well in a Ninja and even by hand. So if you don't have a Ninja or anything to blend it with, you definitely can just use your hand. But this is the consistency after sitting in the refrigerator a little bit. It looks a little tinted yellow. I think that's because the mayonnaise mixed with avocado. It's like a honey mustard kind of look. So I'll go ahead and section my hair off into, I think, about 6 sections to make it easy to apply. I actually thought I was recording the application, but I got the very end of it. The smell of that mask is a little sour because of the mayonnaise, but honestly, not bad. And I got my hair braided like right after having this mask in my hair, and the beautician who's braided my hair, she just said my hair smelled like avocados. So if you want to smell like avocados, you want to smell a little bit edible, like some guacamole. Not guacamole, but yeah, so nothing to fear. I've honestly used things that have much stronger smells. So I'll make sure I get that mask in on my edges, and that is the application. So when I leave this on my head, I put a shower cap on it and then I sleep overnight with it in. And I'm pretty much just going to show you all me rinsing this out of my hair. I believe I mean, if you know like how your hair reacts to certain like deep conditioners and if it's working well, then you'll understand this. When my hair hangs like heavy and like my curls really start to pop, that's when I know the deep conditioner is working. So I really did like this mask. I definitely will try it again because it's easy and it's just stuff that I often have on hand. So definitely will be trying it again. But as always, I pray you all continue to walk in and live your very blessed life. Thanks so much for watching. Be